I find this poem quite hard to get like my head around because I'm trying to make it like how Maya did it rather than how I want to do it, and I think that's what I'm struggling with. And also because it's quite like bum, 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 and the words are quite like tongue twistery, like the word. All you do is sprawl on the couch with outstretched limbs like a sloth in slow motion. It's like sprawl outstretched. It's quite like I don't know. I get like kind of tongue tied. Um, but one of my targets for this is I actually want to like get up and perform it because I keep sitting and doing it, and it's like I'm not doing it properly. And I think because I've not been in college for so long, I've forgotten like, I need to get up and do it. And if I get the words wrong, it's like not that important. More important that I act it out and I give it realty rather than it just be sat there like I sit there like, is there something wrong with you? Like it's quite sort of mundane if I do that. So I need to like get up. But I don't think I'm going to use this poem as my final major performance, as I don't think there's that much I can do with it. However, I want to get to a performing however level it will be, whether it's very good or not, which I assess at the end of whenever I finish with this, because I think it's important to get back into performing because I haven't done it in so long, being with the coronavirus and everything else that's going on. I think it's really, really important to almost like anything that I try and do for my FMP, even if I think, yeah, that I'm never going to do that, that's awful, I want to finish it. Just so then, like, I have, like, if I ever in an audition or something, like, do you know a poem? I'll be like, I do, actually. I know three. And that's why I think it's important. But I'm steering away from poetry, but I've got like two more that I want to try out just because I want to do something about poetry because I did it in Unit 1 and I really enjoyed doing it in Unit 1, and it brings it back to how I started it. It's almost like seeing my growth from doing it at the start, but doing that the slam poetry about Black History Month, and now we're seeing if there's a difference, and maybe there's not. Maybe I've got worse, maybe I've got better. But I will review at the end of after these last three poems. I'm going to review it and be like, was I better at the start or now? Hopefully, I've progressed from the skills that I've learned from the lessons. But however, if I've not grown, I can see why, and maybe it's because I didn't worry as much at the start because I didn't have to worry about all these techniques going around in my head, or maybe I better now because of the techniques. It depends, because sometimes I do feel like I get caught up with techniques and things and tone and thing instead of just doing it and it being raw and it being like maybe not perfect but like good in a way, because it's quite like that's how I wanted to perform it, rather than me thinking I can't perform it like that because this and this and I need to remember this and that and this. Maybe I need to let go a bit and just do it, and whether it looks bad or not, if I feel it, if I lose myself in performance, because I don't think I've lost myself in a performance since the Black History Month, I think, actually, because actually I didn't remember the words that much, so actually I was kind of making a lot of it up on the spot. So actually I was free and I was just wherever I going. When it ended, and it was kind of freeing. And because obviously we've done the other two where I had to learn words, and it's like very much like you need to know them, and that's good. That is what acting is, and I'm okay with that. But I like the freeing way of acting is where actually you just say it and that's it. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, and if it goes right, that's great. And that's what I think I need to go back to a little bit.